conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll ride the back again here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. This time a completion. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion sets up an important third down play. To pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
A new set of downs after that completion. The linebacker shifting around now. Pitch play to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Wideouts now clustered. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Crucial red zone play coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. But he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
I did not see that dude right there. He was blending in. Oh my God, I did not see that dude at all. That could have been nice.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right
Set
side
there,
there for
throw
the
it.
completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some pop.
The ball is picked off. Not much
What's
on the
up?
return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time.
Yeah, not like, bro. I don't know what I'm doing.
There's the handoff.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They're going to run it. Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. We'll see if they can get their first touchdown of the day after settling for 3 on their first drive. 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And he's got it.
Like, why does, like, what is my team, like, just go retarded when someone runs
inside the 5-yard line
every time? Like, they don't know where to go, who to go.
Locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Being set to kick the ball off now.
Why was I do the ladder?
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Iowa State offense back onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Snags the quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quick throw to his receiver.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Why is this lineman keep stealing the ball, intercepting the ball? Bro. And why would my player run to the right upfield and not just straight up the field? The wide open, straight up the field. But it's going to run towards the middle of the field. I'm about to say, if he catches that shit and I got 2 D's right there.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
How I throw a pick to the same fat lineman twice.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Come on, you gotta get us.
Defense not fooled that time, and now it's 3rd down.
I even have time to throw that
shit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Powers through. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
What? No way he's going for it.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And someone moved just a bit too early. And it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide
so he's going for it now.
And take the
he's still going for it.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Love the aggressive nature
Why would he
by
do
this
that?
defense on
He
this
just put me
fourth
at the
down.
30
The
now.
offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Oh, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Here's a carry for the fullback. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. Just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
How does he keep doing these plays?
And the back now goes in motion.
You're gonna cook
And
me,
the
buddy.
QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught for the completion.
He's running out of bounds. Try that shit again. I'm blitzing the shit out of this. What are you gonna say? They're passing to his quarterback. Look, yeah, take that hit off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here comes a pass. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Oh, bro, that wide receiver was so open. I missed him.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move.
Like, what was... I did that twice. I'm trying to stand still and set my feet. And it doesn't do it.
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it off to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
All these damn adjustments just to throw some bullshit.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Iowa State. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
What a pitching catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete as he just over.
Dude, that dude is sorry as hell.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known
That
for
was
his
wide
hands.
open. Oh my
Somehow
God.
just goes through his arms.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The football bounces out of bounds. It'll be a short loss on the play.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more
This is running goal line
offense
offense on 3rd and
and the
12.
defense has a recovery.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the
What
down
the
now.
heck am I watching?
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but
I think he might be cut now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete.
Bro, why would my halfback just stand there? Why? He could have definitely backed up and caught that ball.
Love to have that one back.
Like,
Open
what?
receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back.
And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
No, they're not.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Looking to the end zone.
Come on.
Touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Short throw to the left, caught. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the 1st down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Yo. Yo. None. Playing this college football game.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team
Yeah, I
will move
will.
away.
Give me like 30 minutes. The Thunder still playing?
Kickoff is fielded
No, not 30. I mean, give me like 20.
Stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Alright, give me 20, bro. I'm in the third quarter. Here, I'll show you. It'll take me, I was gonna fucking eat some of that. I'll be straight.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive.
Bro, the Buffalo strip
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
My brother used to work there when they first opened, like, a long time ago.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball.
I'll slide by like
9:45.
9:45.
Slow him down from getting a big game.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Yeah. All right. Later.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Great cut there. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Juked him and ran him over.
I mean, they're thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock.
He's not getting no freaking.
How much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback. Being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field.
Told you, George Ham.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. There's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder's pass is caught. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Lets it go quickly.
Man, I just feel bad at this point.
Third pick of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a score.
Hey, I don't like to be that guy.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you
He just
can to
gave
get
up.
back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Get your get back. You catching this bar.
From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
And the Cyclones line up with a first and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point.
But nonetheless, they might as well give him the Heisman. They might as well give him the Heisman. Look what he's out here destroying people. Out here hurdling him for touchdown. Humble. Oh,
solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. He dropped.
Receivers suck, dude.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees
bro, that's not a fumble?
To be able to pick up the first down by
bro,
himself.
what the hell is
Pick
that?
up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Yeah, he need to win Defensive Player of the Year too. Shit. Got like 30 sacks this season.
They have been in
Taking
that
quick
backfield
jumps
the
and
entire
goals,
game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Oh yeah, he's getting sacked. For throwing me a pick.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Damn, I feel bad, bro. I don't feel good about being there.
Trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely.
Damn, I have to score another tutty. That sucks. I could run the timeout, but I'm trying to win that Heisman. I'm trying to at least get close to it. Shit.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Decides not to throw it, and will take
that's all part of the game plan.
And now it's the defense
to get more yards.
Out here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And Sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer.
Oh, this ain't right, bro. This ain't right.
Scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
This ain't right.
So the offense
I don't like it.
Here. That's their first
I don't like it.
And it's incomplete even in a
Let me text him, man. I'm
There's some
sorry.
heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he...
I don't know how to run the ball, so I just gotta keep passing.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's got it down at the 25. They finally get
I ain't gonna complain about it.
Play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility.
And through his head. Interception of the day. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense backed up here looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Bro, is that not a safety?
Runs out, and that will do it. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.